In this hopefully very quick video, we are going to have a look at a major design flaw that I have discovered. And even though this may be prevalent elsewhere in the operating system, I am going to focus specifically on the Update Manager because that is where I have discovered this fatal flaw. You can see on this particular computer, I have got an on-screen keyboard. This is something that a lot of people may do on their systems for one reason or another, accessibility concerns, or maybe you just purely don't have space in your area for another keyboard. So there's that. But let's go ahead into the Update Manager and we will have a look. We'll hit refresh. That'll be the first thing that we do. Everything there should be okay. Should tell me that there are no updates, theoretically, unless there are. It's taking an awful long time to check for updates. Okay, so, but if we'll notice up here, we have an upgrade option. Upgrade to 18.3. Why not? So, we'll select that. And we'll go ahead and try and install it. Please forgive the screaming in the background, if you can even hear it. I understand the risks. Okay. And then it'll give us a password prompt. Okay, that's all well and good, but I can't bring up my keyboard. Now, I don't know about you, that seems like an accessibility flaw to me, and it's worse than that. Even if I have the keyboard up, you can still see we still will run into the problem. I can't use it. I need to have a physical keyboard plugged into the machine. If that doesn't scream bug to you, it should. There's a problem. This software needs to be rewritten from the ground up to support stuff like this, because it's written improperly. So, I don't know, if you disagree with me, you're wrong. Frankly, because if it doesn't work in all configurations, then it doesn't work. This is a perfectly valid configuration. On Windows, you don't run into those kinds of problems because they simply don't exist. If you get a prompt that comes up, like a user account control prompt, if that comes up, you can use the keyboard or the mouse to get out of that. So that's not an issue. If you don't have a keyboard or a mouse, there's something wrong with you. Because touchscreens exist, and if you don't have anything, any input, well, like I said, there's something wrong with you, and you've got to correct that problem immediately. Because you can't really use a computer without any of those things. So, the problem is in Linux, and it needs to be remedied. It's the year 2018. We shouldn't have modal dialogues that are restricted to using one form of input, the keyboard, and it's got to be a physical keyboard. Password prompts in Windows do not require a physical keyboard. So I thought I'd point that out just in a quick little video, and we'll see how many hate messages I get for saying that there's a flaw in Linux, when frankly there is. It's a design flaw, and it needs to be corrected. Actually, the real reason for my having made this video is because a lot of people have written in on my Windows 10 videos where I point out bugs and flaws, saying that I've got a personal crusade against Windows. Well, no I don't. Personal crusade against Windows. Maybe you people should check your facts before posting stuff that is wrong on the internet.